Welcome to yet another session of Satish Speaks on Global Trade and Geopolitics, powered by NAVATIES International Trade and Engagement Platform. Few days ago, we heard Vivekramaswamy drops out of the 2024 GOP presidential race, and it does not stop there. He also openly endorsed Donald Trump and support him as the next presidential candidate. But why did he do that? Why get out of a race so early and not even wait for more primaries and then make a decision? Was he forced upon to take that decision? Let us discuss. But before we start, can I request you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also give us your comments at the end of the video. Your comments are very important to us to create better content about international trade. Now let us do some analysis. I have come out with three angles or school of thoughts or theories of what could have happened. First is the straightforward angle. Even after touring all the counties of Iowa state twice, he managed to get only 7% of the votes polled, which must have given him the thought that he still needs to work to earn the trust of the people before he runs for the elections. Hence, the thought would have been to drop for now, join the Trump's bandwagon, work with him and support him and win the GOP elections and further the presidential elections and finally join his cabinet. This is the optimal decision provided Trump wins the elections. The second is the businessman angle. He never wanted to win the elections. It may be a show or publicity to generate enough visibility and credibility. Let us understand, in one of his speeches, he mentioned his primary revenues are now in investments, stock market, and his investment firm Stripe. Further, he is the ex-CEO of the biotech firm Roivant. With so much of news in both social media and the mainstream media, either for or against him, his companies are making noise at all places. So, while he is no longer part of Roivant, he still owns the shares of those companies, and eventually the companies kept getting visibility and the stock kept on growing. In one of the Forbes news, it was mentioned that Vivek eventually grew his net asset by over 100 million in the last 1 year, while his investment into the campaign is about 10 to 15 million. That's a revenue of 10 times in a year. So, as a businessman, he seems to have made his dough. The third and the most interesting angle is just like a Hollywood plot, and this is nothing new. Let us think how elections are fought across the world. There is a main contestant who is running for the election, and against him there are few contenders and competitors. However, many times there is a third person that comes in from nowhere and makes a lot of noise until the beginning of the election, and then start lowering their voice or move in a different direction during the election process. Their intention may not be to run for the presidentship, but to work as a dark horse that is set up by the main contestant or sometimes the competitor to sabotage the other person's chances of winning and to draw or confuse the voters in the decision making. This happens a lot in a democratic election process. The same could be applied in case of Trump, and Vivek may be the dark horse trying to destroy the reputation of the competitors while safeguarding Trump's reputation. Vivek has been successful in competing with chrischristie, Asa Hutchinson, Timscott, or even Mikepence. He was also successful in attacking Nikki Haley alongside Trump. Vivek has always been fighting on the same lines of Trump and supporting him at all places. He was the only person who openly supported to withdraw from the Colorado caucus if Trump is not allowed to run. He never spoke against him and also mentioned he would pardon Trump on the first day of his office. All this points to Vivek's close alignment to Trump. These three are only thoughts and theories which could be true or false or partially true, and we cannot rule out the possibilities. But we are not accusing anyone here. Now, let us try to understand the outcome of the Trump-Vivek relationship. Can Vivek be Trump's twin in the election race? Let us see some advantages of having Vivek around Trump. Vivek is a committed person. His tour of all the 99 Iowa counties twice shows his level of commitment. He can work as a proxy where Trump is unable to participate. Trump was not part of any of the debates, while Vivek vociferously participated in all the debates he was invited. Same political mindset. If you closely look at the political positions of Vivek Ramaswamy, many of them align with that of Trump's position. Whether it is on the foreign policy, border policy, wokeism, economic policy, many of them either align perfectly or staggered at some levels. Business mindset. Vivek is a successful businessman first and then a politician. So was Trump. Though they have a 40-year gap between each other, the business acumen between them will add to their advantage. Both can align together on a variety of issues and methods of handling the elections and post that. Vivek is a youth icon. Vivek at 38 was the youngest contender in the GOP race. While Trump is going to woo the standard voters, Vivek will concentrate on wooing the new and young voters. His social media presence and engagement has been by far the best in creating the noise and pulling voters towards his side. So, understanding these, we see a strong engagement of Vivek in Trump's candidacy for presidency. Let us wish them a great success. This session is brought to you by NAVATIES International Trade and Engagement Platform. They provide all information, support, and engagement related to exports and imports across the world. They work as a one-stop solution to support you explore the global markets. Before we end, can I request you again to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also give us your comments at the end of the video. Your comments are very important to us to create a better content about international trade. Thank you and see you in the next session. Bye.